Yo, my people, what's going on? 2.0 back with another episode.
Come on. You know the vibes. Hey, coffee man. People are watching us and shit.
Coffee in my face, fam. We hope that you lot enjoy the Insta Live. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, get requests for more of them coming soon.
So obviously the other day, man, I was going through the socials and I saw like a meme that caught my eye, or a meme or a caption, innit? And what it said is, alright, so it's talking about beating your kids. Was it good for us or was it just pain? Do you know what I mean? So what you saying? Let's discuss it. Like, do you think beating your kids is a good thing? Like, or does it do good or bad?
I think it's pain still.
Do you know what? I can't lie.
I think it's pain.
Like, I've seen certain niggas that haven't got beat, and sometimes they're just talking out of turn to their parents, Like, brother, I've never spoken out of turn. I've never told my mum to F-off, never told her to shut up, never.
Is that down to beats?
Yes, blood.
That's not true, man.
It is, bro.
That's not true. Bear man in front who gets beats and they talk wild to their parents.
No.
Like,
I think once you get beats, there's a level of it's a level of respect that you have to give your parents after, bro, because you know that person will beat you again, bro.
When a man says, you don't hurt anymore, once a man says, you don't hurt anymore, it's done.
I remember your mom tried to hit me, so I grabbed it. Once you stick on my
I think our generation is gonna be the last generation of like receiving beats. Like, the way things are in the world, isn't it? Yeah, like we're in like a sensitive place. I don't think people would understand, I guess, like the whole aspect of beating your child. Like, and to be honest, me personally, I think it's damaging because I feel like more time you can have a conversation, and it's more impactful.
Yeah, it is.
What, not beating your kids?
Yeah. Do you know what? Do you know what? I remember, I remember my mum was flogging me, fam.
Go to the can,
My mum was flogging me, fam. I said, yeah, I want to call some services. She's like, go on then.
That's no flogging.
One guy was telling me that, like, at his kid's school, like, one girl used to come into school all the time saying, oh, my mum beat me. She tried to get social services in, innit, But then there was like, the school kind of didn't believe her, do you get me? Because at school she's a troublemaker, she's always accusing. So another part of it is like, bro, if the kids kind of know they could just call the magic social services, that's another issue, do you get what I'm saying? So when we're bringing up kids and stuff, I think if you beat them, you should just explain properly why the beating was there. What happens is, I feel like in our generation before, boom.
It's self-explanatory, bro.
No. Sometimes if they break it down to you, like if you get an explanation and the beating, that double whammy is more solid.
That is evil.
Can I interject?
So you sit a kid down. Listen, you've broken the rules.
Yeah. This is why
I didn't like the fact you done that.
Yeah.
I'm going to beat you.
That's
premeditated.
But
that's actually evil.
But
Boom.
But now I don't know why, bro.
So I think now, children of today are quite soft, innit? Like, if you beat them, they just start crying and they'll just go and report it to the teacher or whatever, do you know what I'm saying? How, like, when we used to get licks, like, we used to firm it, do you know what I'm saying? So, but I think now, obviously, where times change, I think you just need to have a firm conversation, because I think if you actually put your hands on the kid, you're going to prison, bro.
You might give it some politically correct takes on. I'm not feeling it. Let me tell you something. Alright, cool. This is. I already planned how I'm gonna,
Oh, sick of
no. What do you mean? I've thought about my kids and I thought how I'm gonna, if I'm ever in that situation. So I know with my daughter, I'm just not gonna beat my daughter. Like that's you shouldn't do that as a guy. It just sounds wrong.
Why wouldn't you beat your
Because
daughter?
girls don't need to get licked, bro. We can't be licking your daughter, bro.
Some girls can behave.
Equal floggage.
I ain't gonna if your daughter set something on fire, done a madness.
She ain't gonna do that. If my kid is intelligent and you switched on, then I could have those sort of conversations.
No, I like that, yeah.
Wait. Then I could have them sort of conversations where I can talk to man and let him know what you're doing and the implications of what you're doing. Because as a child, I don't think you understand the implications of what you do, right?
You can't have a relationship with someone who you beat, because end of the day, it's like everyone obviously loves their parents and stuff like that, but it's like when you look into the relationships, like is it one of them ones where you can sort of tell them everything?
Reece, you see on your point, I like it and I don't. Let me tell you why,
Why?
Because this is obviously subjective, but I feel like when your mum beats you, it doesn't hurt her. Like it might sting. Like let me finish it. It might sting. But it's like if you're when dads beat, it's different. It's like they want to take some frustrate. It's different. So what I'm saying is, I feel like if your dad is proper beating you, that's where you would have I can see where people have that dysfunctional relationship with their dad because they kind of look at them as a bit of an abuser.
No,
when mums give smacks and stuff like that,
it's the same thing.
After a certain age, it even stops hurting. So you get to a point of like, what's that?
No, but it's still abuse.
One sec, yeah. So that's why. But Risha, that's why I think, yeah. That's why I think, yeah. It's like the type of pain that comes with it and the severity of that pain. Obviously, if your mum's like using belts and all that all the time, then fair enough.
But obviously, like being like forward thinking, innit? Are we saying the best way to get through to a child is beating them?
Pardon?
Is the best way to get through to a child to make them realise that something is wrong is beating them?
I think it's effective.
I don't even think that beating someone makes them understand what they did wrong.
Like when we talk about beating kids, we're not talking about fucking them up. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you?
I know.
We're talking about, a couple hits in the hand, a smack in the butt, and set you on your way, bro.
Bro,
do you get me?
I grew up in the same era as you. I understand what you're talking about. I'm just trying to say to you, I don't think that people have good relationships with their parents. I'm being real. I'm being real.
If your parents says to you,
I'm being real.
Don't touch that TV. Don't put your hands on the TV. Yeah. It's gonna fall. And you leave it. You push it, and the fucking TV smashes. We're gonna say go to your room. What the fuck? You're slapping that kid's ass. What the fuck?
This is all good.
This reminds me of a good story.
You get me? These are realistic situations. You're not beating them for no reason. They know what they done. They push the fucking TV down, bro.
Let me tell you something. When I was a kid, yeah, back in the day, yeah, I remember when I would go to like Curry's and all them places there, obviously, man would just be touching everything, bro. So one time, yeah, obviously I must have just been, I think I was near like the microwave section and that, and I've just opened the door. And you know how like microwaves and the weights and that, they're all just a bit nuts. Yeah. So I've now opened the door, I didn't close it, and then it now fell on the floor, and then all of the other ones started falling on the floor. Hey, listen, my dad just gave me a look, like he just said, yo, like, it's demon time, you kind of look, you get man. Obviously, I remember that car journey home, I was thinking, fuck man, this is peak, bro. I got home, like, it wasn't even an explanation thing. Like I knew what I'd done was wrong, and I knew this is the price I had to pay. And then once I paid the price,
don't do that again.
I didn't do it again, bro.
Yeah.
So
okay, but do you feel like that was the best way to get through to you,
bruv?
It's the basic psychology.
Ain't a day. I'm not a parent. No,
you misbehave.
I'm not a parent. Okay, wait, chill. I'm not a parent, innit? So I'm not speaking from any form of expertise, innit? I'm just saying. Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, innit? Yeah, we can understand that in many aspects, yeah, the previous generation have failed us, innit? Like in many different aspects, innit? So as in like, there's not a lot of conversations that's really happened in our community. So I'm trying to say, a lot of the time, not all the time, a lot of the time when people get beaten that close, I'm not even referring to myself because I wasn't really on the receiving end of that when growing up, for being honest, innit? But it's like, a lot of the situations people went through when they got beaten and stuff like that, I feel like it could have been replaced with sort of more strict measures or conversation.
Yeah, but I just think on the case by case, kid.
Grounding.
I think on the case by grounding him.
But if you tell me that I can't play football, no, but if you tell me that I can't play football, I can't play my console and stuff like that, that's my world, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I remember one time, I think I was in like year 7, yeah. I was even a big boy, yeah. I got in trouble at school, innit? My mum took my phone, innit? I hit the streets, I got another one, bro. I'm trying to say to you next day, bro. I'm trying to say to you, bro. What's all that about? I'm trying to say to you.
No, I'm not going to. I think it's a case by case thing, but I think if you have an extremely like naughty kid, bro, like bro, you gotta instill some sort of.
Would you send them to boot camp? You know them kids boot camp.
Not the boot camp.
Would you send them
school, bro?
No, I'm talking about, you know people send them bad kids boot camp and then all that. Would you do that?
It might not work, bro. I think parenting is key. Like you have to have your kid on lock. Like the boot camp thing, it might not work, bro. Your kid, you might send your kid there. You might be bad.
You know, yeah, certain it might not work. If you don't flog them, they're gonna go like jail at 13 and shit, bro. 14. I'm saying, no fear of coming home, bro. You know, some of the crimes you won't commit is because you got to face your parents when you come home, fam.
Let me spin it.
People are gangbanging and going home and being respectful.
Let me spin it.
That's very true as well.
So like, there's no rules.
Let me spin it.
That's very true as well.
Do you man want your kids? Be real, bro, with your answers, bro. Do you want your kids to like have some sort of fear or a bit scared of you?
Somewhat.
Yes.
I think they
No,
should.
just take man serious, like as in.
No, but why they take?
Like-
But why are they taking you serious?
I want respect.
Why are they
Huh?
taking you
Is
serious?
there not a way
Pardon?
out?
Let me be honest.
Because there's that little bit of fear. It's that fear. But I'm
Well,
saying
you can
it's-
respect
No, but
someone
I'm
to
saying
the
it's
point
not. It's not. They're not scared of saying, "Oh, if I do something wrong, Dad's gonna beat me." It's fears that, "Oh, if I do something wrong, Dad's gonna be pissed."
Let me not lie to you, yeah. I agree with Moff in the sense of with daughters, I'm never gonna hit my daughter no matter what.
No, never.
Like ever,
No,
like
never.
as in,
But your wife?
huh?
Your wife?
Yeah, that's her role. Like as in, say if I Grease daughter take all her stuff, empty her room, then I'm gonna have to call your mum in there to
But it
do.
could make them
You get it? Like that's her role
Because I'm doing
Yeah, that's her role to come and smack. Cause it's like, yeah, I don't even want her thinking it's normal for men to hit her. Cause it's like if my dad hit me and he loved me. When you go out into the world and you have a relationship with someone, oh that guy hits me. Oh, that's normal because he loves me as well. Like your dad can't be hitting you as a girl. Do you get me? As a son, if I have a son now, it's like obviously I believe in myself. I believe in my communication skills. However, like Mom said, there's certain times people just fuck up too much. And if I banned you from 2 games of playing football when you was bad at school.
Yeah.
But now you spat in one girl's face and blooded her nose, and I do 5 football games. Bro, you need to realise the difference. You need to realise the difference between them 2 things.
Let me give you more context.
There's no football.
Let me give you more context. In primary school, yeah, I think I was in year 5 or year 6. I must have, obviously, I just used to be this a bit. I was a good kid, but I just used to do some stupid stuff in it. So I must have cut off one kid's ponytail, yeah. And like,
Yo, bully.
it wasn't a bully. It wasn't a bully. I can't remember, but I know I cut off his ponytail. But it was like his ponytail was like it was to do with his like faith or whatever.
Oh, you're playing it.
You know, like it was like when the school explained it to my parents, like you get me, I had to get licks, bro. But imagine my parents said, alright, look, what you've done, you've cut someone's ponytail off and it's to the religion and they didn't lick me. I would have been like,
Brother, you said you cut off man's faith, G. You cut off man's.
Going back to what you lot said, yeah, about like you won't beat your daughters and that, yeah.
Never.
I feel like you lot are moving mad.
No.
how you gonna beat your daughter?
No, let me land, bro. Let me land. I feel like I don't see my daughter, I see my kids. I'm trying to say to you, yeah. And up until a certain age, yeah. I don't think you should beat any big kid. I'm trying to say to you. I think in the age of 10 is too old to beat kids. The beating stage needs to end early, bro. Before the age of 7, 8. I'm trying to say to you.
Kids are naughty at 10.
No, but at 10 it's now you can reason with them. You can speak to them. Beating ain't gonna solve a 10-year-old's issue. I'm trying to say to you. It's more the younger age. I'm trying to say to you. And I feel like beating a 6-year-old, you're not gonna fuck her up. You're gonna. And I hand that what? Because she's a girl, she can't get that. That's not that deep, bro. That's your daughter, fam. What the hell? You know what I'm saying? That's still your
But on
child.
stuff like hold your hand out, that yeah.
No, but even a little one, what about, see that with someone misbehaves, yeah? Or like,
Wooden spoon.
water spoon, or little, no, not their heads, little one, you know, took them out and stuck their mouth, you know, there's some stuff you can do.
Stuff like that, it's that actual beating though. Like
no one's flogging, bro.
shaking someone's head and
Discipline, though.
that's
It's
not
all-
beating,
Man's
man.
not trying to flog myself.
Give me
As a kid,
Oh wait,
feeling
one
it,
second,
bro,
Alex. I said,
feeling that.
if you spat in someone's face and blood their nose here, and you just like, come here, oh, come on, G.
No, but as a
What
kid,
is that?
as
Well, you're
a
gonna
kid-
go back out there and do it because that don't hurt.
But
If you're rude to your dad, yeah, you say, oh, whatever, and you just pushes your head up, you're not doing that again. What is that then? What is that then?
That's just a small check, bro. Like for example, let me give you an example. Yeah. Some men are in a relationship with girls, yeah, they do something off, yeah, and the girl pinches them, or is like, what are you doing? Doing like just small, bro. Are you getting domestically abused, bro? That it don't hurt. It's a small check, bro.
In this 2020.
But it's a small check.
It's
Like,
not-
if a man cheating on his girl, yeah, and he goes, why are you doing that? That, bro, it's that beats, bro. It's that domestic violence.
I know a similar case to that.
Bro, that's not domestic.
Beat is not.
I know a
Beat is
similar
not
case
meant to
still.
be
I'm not
like.
meant to fucking hurt you like that, bro.
Bro, if my face
It's not meant to bruise.
length off 10 microwaves, bro, you can get a little tap on his
That
hand.
bit meant to hurt you.
Yeah, but that's meant to hurt.
But a daughter, if a girlfriend,
Wait, microwaves in 2004 were like a bag each, bro.
I can't get into details about that.
But
one.
G, if you was a girl, you don't think you'd got that same beating?
I remember I used to say to my parents, I'd be like, but my sister doesn't, it doesn't apply to my sister. My sister does this and nothing happens to her.
I hear you still.
And then, obviously, as I've grown up,
You
I've
realise
deeped.
why?
You just can't put your hands
Well,
on the door.
at the same time, what I'm saying is in theory, innit? Because they do say when you have daughters, you get softer, and in reality, you're not going to beat her. Yeah, you're not going to beat her. But in reality terms, like practically, it makes sense to flog them the same way.
Delegate that to the mother.
So man, them, would you beat your kids?
I personally wouldn't.
It doesn't do anything.
I think like the small G check every now and again.
My point is, I'll try my best not to. But if a man has done something wild, bro.
Like what?
Because let's say if your kid punched you in your nose. No. Just you and Reese, 1 second. You and Reese, you lot have said you're not on hitting them. If your kid's like, no, dad, shut up. Boom, punch you in your nose. You're not gonna hit him back. Are you firm enough?
I know what.
See, no, wait, no.
Are you firm enough?
You know what?
That's self-defense.
No.
You know why that
That's
will
self-defense. That's self-defense.
The reason why that
Self-defense.
The reason why that will happen is because your kid's not scared of you.
Exactly.
Who's banging their child in the kids? Their parent in the face.
Their kids.
What are you talking about?
Are you been to the supermarket? Have you been to the supermarket,
Reese,
bro?
you know kids are not fearless, bro.
Kids have been smacking.
I've never seen a pet. Obviously, maybe like a newborn baby. I've never seen a child
Come on.
bang their mother in the face.
Only newborn baby.
To me, that's very extreme, innit? But personally, I just feel like, end of the day, I feel like there has to be new ways of parenting.
I've got a scenario
as in,
for you.
obviously, and don't get it twisted, innit? I'm not one of these sort of 2020 people in it, like.
Your son.
I got a scenario.
I'm trying to say, everyone, no, wait, okay, after.
Because you're trying to cop out. You're trying to.
How am I copping out? I didn't get beat. I'm trying to say, as in, I'm
So
not
let's say for
What are you
example,
talking
let's say-
about?
Stop
Stop, man.
Stop capping. I didn't get beat, capping.
bro.
I wasn't bad in my house. I wasn't bad at home.
Actually, to be fair,
I wasn't bad at home.
Actually,
I was like,
I'll say maybe his siblings. What he was doing.
anything I done. Listen. Everything I done here. Everything that I done was at school. Every bad thing I've done was at school. At home, I didn't do anything, bro. Man read my book, man.
You just
Played my
said
sport,
you
fam.
said you used to get grounded.
Huh?
You used to get
I said I've been grounded.
See,
And it was shit. No, I didn't say I've never got anything. I'm just trying to say it wasn't part of me growing up.
What? Your dad was the beat disher in our family.
That's what I'm saying.
My dad, exactly. And
The big
okay,
issue, cuz.
okay, cool. And for him to be that strict and for me to not be on the receiving end, I wasn't bad at home.
But wait, 1 second. The fear of getting beat stopped you. You watching him
fam.
beat your other sibling stopped you from being bad. You
Okay,
get
so
it?
no.
Yes, that must have been what
How can you explain
happened.
my own thing?
Because
How can you explain? I'm telling you that's not the
He
case.
just said he was the lead distributor, bro.
I'm trying to say.
If man gets in trouble in school, like, my
I'm
mom
not
practical his dad.
You don't say hello, you're in trouble.
He used to slap my
See,
phone.
bro, the fear of getting hit. The fear of getting hit made
I don't
me
need
good.
the psychology.
Even
That's
I just wasn't bad.
the Reese is
I know. It's not therapy. I was not bad, bro.
Why do you think? Because you were scared.
Okay, so why was my young brother misbehaving more than me? And
You're
He
all
wasn't
by them,
as
then.
scared. He
You're all
wasn't
by
as
them.
scared.
What are you talking?
You're not all by them, man.
Everyone's got different personalities in it, yeah. And I grew up. There was 4 of us in it, yeah. We're all very different in it. Some are more likely to misbehave. Some are not in it. I wasn't misbehaving, bro.
Was you fearful
that's
of your dad
it.
when you was young? Yes or no? Be real.
Don't
Man, we all was.
Yeah.
Understand?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, and that's why.
But I was fearful for my mum as well. But I was fearful for my mum as well.
If he was bad,
I was fearful
for
for my mum as
if he
well.
was bad, you knew he was gonna hit you. If you was bad,
That's
you knew
exactly why you
I don't
didn't
think. I don't think. No, I don't think so.
That's why he didn't misbehave,
I don't think
bro.
so.
But that's why he didn't misbehave.
Because he wasn't like he's more of a shouter.
So let's say your child now disrespects your wife and says something out of line. What, you man are just gonna ground my man?
I just have to sweep him again.
Sweeping, no, but sweeping is abuse. It's abuse. I won't lie to you. Yeah. No, but
It's abuse.
No, but,
Let's say
Bro, if he conks his head on the floor after you sweep him,
no, but Muff, yeah. No, but I feel like you're playing down the grounding thing. I feel like there's elements.
The grounding comes after the beating, bro.
Chill. But there's elements.
Kids these days, they're
There's
indoors
so much.
anyway.
No, but there's so
Grounding's not
much.
effective,
There's
bro.
so much you can take away from them. Yeah, as in
Like what?
You can take away their console, TV, phone, social media, all that shit.
you know what? It's not even safe to take your kid's phone away from them anymore. Because when they go out on the road, they actually need that. You can't even take a kid's phone away from them. He needs minutes and data, bro.
Bro,
You can't
it's
even take
impossible.
your
In
phone.
2020, I'm telling you right now, it must be
can't
so
grab
hard.
someone.
It must be, bruv. Kids don't play out, bro. Kids don't play out. So
But they play with each other. They go out to eat. They do
Alright,
things.
so what? You're
They
not
do
allowed to
things.
play a console. Okay,
Can't
no
like, kids can't
problem.
even eat
No
together
problem.
now.
No problem. Go on their computer.
Even playing sport is
Go
a
on
privilege.
Twitter.
Playing sport is a privilege, yeah. If we was acting up in school, yeah, the sport teacher would say to us, we can't play for the team on the weekend. Yeah.
But we're saying kids hit the road. They start trapping.
care about that shit.
Yo, people, you know what I was thinking about, yeah? See that we're getting a bit older, you know, we're moving up in life and there's more opportunities, yeah? So, let's say your partner, or let's say you're with someone, right? And they bagged their dream job, yeah? And let's say, I don't know, Dubai, or I don't know, like America, yeah? and they ask you, yo, can you come with me? What are you lot saying?
Just a quick one, yeah. You see, you've named Dubai in America. So what if it was like somewhere you don't usually hear, like Indonesia? Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
And I don't know. There was going to be on like $500,000, but it's in Indonesia. Like,
I did that.
could you do something like that? Though?
I'm not gonna lie, Indonesia didn't come to my mind still.
Because when we're thinking about that stuff, sometimes you're thinking about places you would live anyway. Do you get what I'm saying? So what about if it's somewhere you wouldn't think of straight away? Because that's where you're really following them.
Nah, but
Do you know what I mean?
the thing about that is that I ain't setting up camp in none of them countries. Obviously, it's like if you're going there to secure the bag and come back, then I get it. But if your long-term plan is to live in like Indonesia, like, nah, like, I'm not gonna live in it.
But what if you've been with her for like 5 years? How
Yeah,
you, like?
I'll do the long-distance relationship.
You're tweaking.
Hold on. Wait. Why am I tweaking? It's 5. Hold on, it's 5 years.
5 years is a long
she
time,
got an opportunity
just
to
letting you know.
secure the bag.
Yes, sir.
So I'll wait for till she can
So
get the
you're
bag.
gonna wait
I'm not
5
gonna
Do you know how
lie,
long 5 years is?
No,
bro?
we've been
No,
together
you
for
said
5
you've
years.
been
We've been together for
together
5
for
years.
Bro.
You're saying that she got a dream job in Indonesia.
Bro.
I'll wait. Like, go get your money and come back.
Wait. Is country the main factor for you?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I'm gonna keep it real. Like Reese, bro, I don't know what I'm doing in Indonesia, bro. Like,
Yeah, what am I gonna do? Stay at home
There,
husband?
there could be the bag.
No
in
offense to
bro.
Indonesia, though.
No offense to
There could be the bag in Indonesia.
That's what I'm
bro.
saying,
Yeah.
fam.
Like, listen, bro, we gotta be open. I feel like in life, fam, we gotta be open.
be
you know,
open.
like,
There's
you know what
limits.
I mean?
No,
Like,
but there's
fam,
limits, there's
people
limits.
live in different countries for certain. Like, fam, you're someone who's travelled yourself. Do you get what I mean? You live in a country for a couple of years, move out. Like, I feel like we should be open to those type of
Yeah,
things.
Bro,
That's
look at footballers, yeah. A footballer will go to Turkey,
Yeah.
they go to India, they go to China, they go to
Yeah.
Australia to collect the bag.
You didn't
Their
say
wives, yeah, some of
They
them
have to
do.
follow.
Their wives are following them. That's
different.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, as men,
Hold on.
yeah,
Pause.
could
Can I pause
you
you? Can I pause you?
go and follow?
Can I pause
That's
you?
what
He said
we're
a good
trying to
point.
say.
He said it's different. Why is it different?
That's what I'm asking.
Why is it different?
Why is
Why
it
is it different?
Because them gal are wags. Like, I've got my own things going on.
No, I wanna lie, you.
Come and stay on camera, bro.
These girls are wags.
It's either Fabinho or Alfonso Davies, one of them, they got to move. Then their wife moved to a team close to their country as well, because their wife and them are both
Oh,
footballers.
I think Alfonso
Was
Davies'
it-
girl is
I think,
but-
I think
she's a
Fabinho might
G.
have. I think Fabinho's wife might have moved at the same, or one of the
She's a G.
footballers, yeah. But what I'm saying is like she
Their team's
moved to
legend,
get
though.
closer. Do you get me? Yeah.
legend.
So it's like,
Seriously.
would you, if there was a job opportunity like close, like let's say for example she had a job in Cuba or something like that, yeah, and then would you then go to America because it's not as far? Would you make that kind of compromise?
but it's still not in the same country.
No, but it's no, but the commute is easier.
but
Do you
that's
get what I'm
still
saying?
a flight.
That's
still
still
a
100%.
flight.
But in America,
have
some people
trouble
live
in
in
States,
Texas
bro.
and some people live in like I don't know California, New York, and they make flights to see
No,
them.
but do you know what? No, but do you know what?
Get me?
No, I think the main thing, isn't it? Yeah, it's all about sort of the way of thinking around it and the strategy. What are you going there for, and what's your intentions? If you're going there to start a new life,
Bro, dream job, bro.
That's her
Huh?
though. That's
Yeah,
not.
but that's her-
That's
that's
her.
her
That's
Yeah,
dream,
so are
bro.
you gonna follow back up her dream?
it's not that easy.
Nah, you know what? Yeah,
It's not that easy.
It depends what you got going on in life as well. Innit? So that let's just say, and depends how far into that relationship you are.
It's not
if
even-
you're like I don't know, been together a very long time or close to marriage and that, and you're invested in each other, etc., etc., then it might make sense for you to move over. You know what I'm trying to say with them. But then again, if you got your own shit going on, yeah. And you got your own businesses in the UK, and I don't know, you just got stuff going on and things you're invested in. You might not be able to move, and you have to do long distance.
Or family.
thing. So you can't really comment on that.
Or
I want to
family.
follow up on what one's point. It's so true because, yeah, right, cool. They've bagged their dream job, but what about you, though? Are you in the position you want to be in? You can't just like pause and stop your life and go and support someone else's life.
At the same time,
As
though,
a, no, that's
I wouldn't
what
say
it
it,
is,
But
man.
women have
Women have to
historically
do that
done this.
all the
But-
time.
Yeah, but
But
we're not
we're
women. We're not women. That's not.
Wait, before you land that,
No, but that's
I'm not trying to
Actually.
be. I'm not trying to be sexist, but that's.
yeah, but to be honest, not to agree with you, yeah,
Borderline.
I wouldn't do it for a girlfriend. 'Cause you know, girls have a tendency.
No, we're
to
not
do
talking
it.
about girlfriend, talking
Yeah.
about long-term
No,
partner.
but that's still a girlfriend, bro.
Girlfriend
Un-
can still be
until you
a
have
partner.
a ring,
Everyone likes to
you're a
Okay,
girlfriend,
okay,
bro.
but bro, when you say just a girlfriend, it makes sound like
Yeah,
it's
as in,
loose,
if
you get
I
me?
haven't put a ring on your finger, like I'm not going anywhere.
So Moff, you said if you got things popping here, then you're not moving in it, yeah.
Why though?
No, that's what you said. innit?
Yeah, I want to.
But bro, we live in the 21st century. Look at COVID. There's remote working. So
You're
I'm
not
saying
saying that,
there's people that that I work with now that are in a different country, fam, working with man. Do you know what I'm saying? So
That's a good point.
But you're
That's a good
one
point.
second,
Lifestyle,
one
bro.
second, but you're forgetting you lot need to link up in lips. You're not lipsing your employee, bro. You're missing that key element to it. No, one second. If you're working remote and she's working there, you and your colleague don't link each other, bro.
He said he can move abroad.
No, bro. Some of your business and stuff that you're managing, yeah, you need to be there, bro. You need to be there. You can't just be remote. You know what I'm saying?
But if the bag's mad, is she earning meals? You might have to go, bro. Is she making way more than
Wait, so are you saying that you're moving to be a kept man?
No. But
But you're saying she's making.
if your relationship's in a place where it can't bunch if you're not together, and she's making more money, then maybe we gotta go.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do?
I'll sell campaign.
Going back to like Adele and her man and stuff, yeah. If Adele had to go to America for 2 years to make that album, the guy's got to go. It was worth it. He got his meals in it.
You don't have to go.
You lot brought Adele into this. Adele's not any like normal.
We said dream job, bro. Dream job.
Let's not be using these crazy
I'm
things.
gonna keep it a buck. Yeah.
Shout out Adele though.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. in
Gaza.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. There's obviously the push rhetoric that women need to support, women need to make sacrifice, blah. But when the script's flipped, man, them are not prepared to do the same thing.
Yeah.
They're
But
not.
it's different though.
No, but they're not. No, but that's the real part. Why is it different?
Let me tell you why it's different.
I'm not saying you're not wrong.
No,
I'm not saying you're
I'm
wrong.
gonna tell you directly why it's different.
Go on,
It's definitely
go on.
different. Yeah?
Go on, bro.
Because when a guy's move, like if a guy hit the bag, yeah, he said to his wife, "I'm gonna take care of you. Come over with me." Yeah. When she hits the bag, you gotta go over there and find something to do. It's very different.
But bro,
That is wild.
That's very. It's a very mad.
Wait.
You don't think Nicki Minaj and Adele, all these people, they don't look after their man. Like Nicki Minaj, didn't she just get pregnant by this guy? He ain't got as much money as him.
No, but 5 minutes ago I said, "Are you moving to be a kept man?" Everyone's like, "No."
It's not about kept man.
What is it about?
Your household wouldn't make more money if you were broke.
I'm trying to say she's not gonna be looking after you, is she?
How do you know?
You're selfish.
How am I selfish?
Wait,
not a
Reese, you
team
said she
player.
ain't gonna be looking
Why
after
would she look after you?
A player in your team, opportunity to win way more than what you lot are collectively making in the UK. You got.
I didn't say I wouldn't go. I said
If
no.
you put your name in terms,
But
that's what it is.
G, no, but hold on, let me go yet. I didn't say I wouldn't go. I just said that it's different, and you guys.
You said she won't look after you. That was
I'm not gonna
wild.
lie.
It's not
That's
expected.
wild.
It's not expected that she look after me, is it?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's not expected,
I
though.
don't think I think it's mad to say it's different now. And I
It
say
is
this
different.
because- No, but listen, bro. Even if we talk about when we're seeing like the upgrade of women to these days.
Yeah.
For example, if we look at grades, like women get better grades.
They always have.
No, but still, look, they're getting better grades. So
always
if they're getting better grades, then they're gonna get better jobs.
Not necessarily.
Sometimes, but listen, we're seeing that now though.
men-
How many
men-
women do you know that are earning a bag?
A lot.
Exactly. So that means that women that getting in relationships, there's a possibility that they could be earning more than
How
their
many
man.
women do you know earning the bag? Hold on, so that's earning the bag and that's taking care of like their man.
No, but what I'm saying is
That's what I'm saying.
it's
It's
not
about
necessarily
that. Vice
taking care
versa,
of
you
their
know.
man.
No, but vice versa, you know exactly.
No, they could just be earning more, bro.
Yeah, vice
They
versa,
could
you
just
know,
be earning
this is
more.
a
It's not
new
like they're
era,
taking
see.
care of their man. Things are just
So why is it when I said, "Are you moving to be a kept man?" Everyone's so outraged.
Sterling,
Yeah.
see this girl, yeah, like, set up with the property business, she's got all that moving, yeah? Is she a kept woman?
Yes.
So even though she's running her property businesses,
Oh.
she's a kept woman.
You got issues.
You see, bro, you're buying it. So man, obviously, we could have easily skipped past this topic because it's even strange to even talk about, to put yourself in that mindset. But I still think, we should use our platform to bring awareness to things like this. It was actually like, bro, it was disgusting. A few days back, I saw this whole commotion on like all the blogs and stuff. And usually, sometimes I don't even watch because I just think, oh, this stuff is long. What is it? But everyone kept talking about it, and I'm watching the video, and at first I'm thinking, this guy is taking little girls, disgusting, paedophile. Like, so in my head, I've just cast him aside, like he looks weird, he's a creep. Like, but bro, when I got to the end of the video and heard the girl, bro, the only way to describe it was squealing. It was. I didn't hear words, bro. The only word I heard was like school, like, bro. It just was mad, and I think that really was what shocked the nation, like to hear, like, cause that voice means she's traumatized forever. Like that was and it's even a shame that it's gone viral, because it actually would have been better for that girl if it actually just stayed with the police. But now, like her moment is out. 1 second, let me finish. Her moment is out there. However, the flip side of that is, you kind of need that to create awareness. Like parents are gonna be like making sure, wait, is it right times
They'll
for
be
my
more
kids?
vigilant.
Yeah, everyone's like the fact that everyone got together to out this person, go looking for him. That was obviously beautiful, and that showed like the human side to people. Yeah, but it's just a thing of. One, the girls that were brave enough to go out there and address the guy, that was very brave. Could have had a knife, could have had a gun on him. Secondly, the fact that they didn't record the girl's face, shows that they genuinely care. How many times have you seen people on the street dead or stabbed and people are like, oh my god, and it's deep in his face, the guy's out cold. You want clout. You don't care about him. But the fact they purposely didn't get her face in it was like amazing. But yeah, man, I just feel like we need to talk about like why this stuff happens. Like the guy, he's already on the sex offenders list. They have to let him out. Why? Previously, like why do people that are paedophiles and stuff only get like 4-year sentence due to like what is going on in the country? Why this ain't severe?
It's the government. It's the government, man. As in,
conspiracy, really.
No. But at the end of the day, obviously, because I guess like I sort of saw everything late because I was working and stuff, and then I sort of saw everything late in the evening, innit? So I already had a bit of a difficult day. But then when I saw that, I'm not gonna lie, I was mad troubled by it because it was just like I couldn't really make any sense of it. Even though like it's never gonna make sense in it, but at the end of the day, like to see it, I feel like it's sort of a new thing. As in like back in the day, you probably hear stories about people in it, but you would never actually see footage because we live in sort of a social media era in it. Yeah, things just go viral in it. But I would say like in terms of my man, like he shouldn't be walking the streets anyway. Do you get it? As in like I don't get why you get more time for like drugs and them kind of petty crimes and you do things like that.
The reason why that is, Jay, is because you said it's government, innit? And these government officials are likely to commit similar crimes. You're not going to catch them shooting people or like doing knife crimes in the streets. And that's why I think personally, it's a conspiracy, innit? But like that's why I feel like they reduce the time of these crimes because these are things that they can get caught up in as well.
That's a big statement, bro.
I think like middle class men, I'm trying to say to you, like even middle aged men in the 50s, they commit those kind of crimes, innit?
But because they don't have natural flair, natural source. A lot of man like even take the Jeffrey Epstein scenario, it's like that type of guy. They all protect each other because they all got that kind of similar dirt. They don't have the natural flair to go out there and talk to a woman. So they use their power and money to coerce women into things. So it's like, it doesn't make sense for them to have the laws to be 10, 20 years because them and their guys are committing similar types of crime. Do you get it? So I'm not saying, I can't agree with just say, politicians do that.
Politicians,
I can't, but
that type of person.
There's certain people in power that will make sure that sentence isn't too harsh.
It shouldn't really be a stigma, certain man, okay, let's say a man's in jail for 10 years for selling this kind of drug. That's not worse than the man who done 2 years for this kiddie stuff. You get, as in like this stuff is disgusting. You get it? And I feel like a lot of conversations need to be had in it. And I feel like that's what I was saying before.
It's gone, fam. There's no conversation to be had.
No, but there are conversations. There are because. And they
fucked up, fam.
No, but I'm trying to say, as in, you have to alert people to the possible dangers that are out there, and that's a difficult conversation. Like I don't recall being a young boy and having many difficult conversations, but I feel like it's something that we're gonna have to do because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna lie, as in it shocks me that people like that. I mean, I guess I've always known in the back of my head, but to know that it's that real and it's in front of my face and it's in South London.
The reason why you didn't have them kind of conversations because you're not a female, innit?
No, but it's not even that.
That's a good point.
No, because I was talking to a female yesterday, about the same topic, innit? And something that she said to me was, from young, her mum told her, if any man touches you here or touches you here, it's wrong. So I'm saying, and that's what mothers need to instill in their kids.
But that's what I'm saying. But if you're a guy, you can have the conversation on the doing it end, as in you should conduct yourself.
Oh, with the boys. You're right.
Yeah. So I'm trying to say, obviously, cool. Like, as in. Not even okay. Like I'm not even trying to like even rationalize anything. I'm just trying to say, as in like everyone needs to have these conversations.
It's not bad what you're saying, but you know what it is. Not my Charlie, not my Darren. People don't even think their kid is possible of doing stuff like that. So people don't even want to put it in the atmosphere to their kid. So let me not lie to you. See me, if I had a kid now, like for me to sit my son down and say to him, don't rape women and don't touch them. One second, don't touch women inappropriately, Like the way things are going, you're probably gonna have to. It's probably gonna have to.
No, you will have to.
But the thing is, I'm just trying to say, it's even a weird convo to have because as a parent, parents just see the best in their kids. So maybe one reason why it hasn't happened in our generation because people don't think their kid would do that. Look how much times you see them rob, stab, and their parents are shocked. He did that, but do you get what I'm trying to say? I think that might be
at the same
where
time,
the gap is.
We're born accustomed to this stuff because like, little things like if you've got siblings, and so you've got a sister and that from young, okay, the boys might be in this room, the brothers sleep together, the sisters sleep together. So they separated that, and from young, a boy's got this private part, a girl's got this private part, so we know we're different. And we know what we shouldn't be doing, man. I don't think it's
No, you can't say that.
Wait, let me give my take, yeah? I think you lot even missed the fact that like this happened during like,
broad day.
Not even the fact that it happened at 7 a.m. and it happened in broad day. It was even Toss that highlighted this to me, but it happened like during that quote unquote lockdown, innit? So kids were proper vulnerable at that moment of time because there's only kids and who is it? Kids
everyone's going to work,
and essential workers that are going to work. So my man has premeditated this. Like my man today, he woke up and said, "Alright, cool." Like
I know
waking
kids
up
are
at
going
6.
to school.
I know kids. I know kids are going.
Not
I
gonna be
know
much
kids are going
people
to
out
school.
there.
Like these are the people I'm going to see on the road, and I'm on them. But what made me like proper like disgusted and like it was even traumatic for me to watch, bro. Yeah. I saw like some videos like I think someone else's CCTV and like you actually see man literally run and grab her and like the girl it's fucked, bro. It's fucked, bro. It's like you see it from you see it from all the angles and it's just like fam like.
But you know what, Murphy? Touching on your point, like everyone wants this guy dead. Everyone wants this and that. Yeah, cool. Hear this though. So more time than not, first offence, let's say if it was someone's first offence, might do the 4, you do 2, yeah, cool. They're back on the street, yeah. Let's say they might do something again, might do 5 years, they're back. The problem is, it's that because the government and the legislators don't see this as like a mad crime, it's like they can come back on the street. And especially like, see him, I'm not making any excuses for this guy. He looks tapped, bro. The tracksuit with the boots, his face. 1 second, he looks tapped. So people like that, so what? Do you just put him in a mental home forever? Once he comes out now, and it's like the police already know he's capable of this stuff. Where do you put these people?
But fam,
no. But once they've done their sentence, where do you put them?
Even if you looked at the way,
but they're not giving that.
Even if you looked at the way, because there was one brother on the socials that videoed the police in it. They were just like, oh, if you got any information, call this number. What do you mean call the number, fam?
No, but if I'm sorry, but where from is that? We've seen them send bully vans for lesser crimes.
You see what you just said? Lesser to us. It might not be lesser to them. That's what I'm saying. They're protecting.
Knowingly distributing drugs to people that want drugs is a much lesser crime than this.
No, Reece, to us. Yes. You're not deep in what we're saying.
I agree with you.
Okay. But I'm trying to say,
unfortunately, the people that lead the country don't feel that way.
Yeah.
And this is the problem I'm trying to say to you.
Okay,
fine. That certain people can get caught up.
Alright, so my question,
they can't afford to get.
My question is, we already know how the streets will do, man.
100.
But what's the actual next step? Because at the end of the day, it's like no
next step, bro.
Just
deal with him.
No.
In prison, they're gonna put him in a isolation.
They should have put him in jail and let him get dealt with.
Even if a man gets isolated, I guarantee, just due to the fact of how prison works, like someone will get him. That's how prison works, bro.
No, but he might be with similar.
He might be with similar pedophiles on the same wing, bro. So when people get good behaviour in jail, sometimes they offer to put you on that wing with the rapists and the paedophiles and that. A bare man say no. They rather rough it out because, bro, them wings there, it's under control. This guy's gonna go somewhere where he's protected. Do you get me? He's gonna go somewhere.
If you looked at all the different sort of man them that are rolling up just to look for this sheep. Yeah.
Man, no couch chasing.
That's couch chasing.
You reckon? Yeah. Like my thing is, look, you see, if
you saw him, you won't put on socials. You won't put on.
Bro, my thing is, if you wanted to actually, let's say, quote unquote, kill him or do what you want, you ain't gonna be going to man's house, filming his mum, like shouting where's your son.
That filming his
Like,
mum stuff is silly. That's
No,
I
I don't even. Before initially, I was thinking it's disrespectful pulling up to a man's mum's house and doing that sort of stuff. But like, ultimately, bro, I think no, it's not, bro. If that's what your son's on.
No, she's traumatized.
No,
but you can't put her in.
She can't be
hurt,
hurt.
bro.
Do you know what?
No, but you can't put her in.
Let me tell you why. You can rationalise this, yeah, because if someone was in deep beef with someone, the mums are in line as well in that beef. So if these are road youths, yeah, that they think that's a vice, valid, yeah, bro, in their brain is anyone can get it, that your people can get it.
No,
that's
your mentality.
that's your mentality.
If someone did that to any of my family members, I'm not gonna say, you know what, like, you know, you have morals and you're taught to respect parents and X, Y, and Z, but I'm not gonna say, you know what, I'm gonna stick to my morals if I see my man's mum. If I can't get my man, unfortunately, if it's his mum, if it's his grandma, like someone has to hold tight because no. It sounds graphic, but bro, how can you do that to a kid? Like, you know, even if I guarantee, if someone even poked a man up, or done something to him, I guarantee when man's in court, and given no, he's not gonna bust case, he'll do time. But given the fact that he has a decent lawyer, bro, what do you think judges are there, bro? I know they have to, follow the criminal justice system, but bro, they'll be able to even you know what?
Well, if the judge is on them things himself, he ain't doing that for you either. That's enough, bro. You gotta remember, the people that donate money to the political parties and the judges and that, a lot of them donate so much because they're covering stuff up.
In terms of the difficult conversations that we have to have, I think we're the generation of difficult conversations. I feel like things are just gonna have to be like things are gonna have to be more transparent, and I feel like we're gonna have to take kids at an early age and just tell them the realities of life.
You know, school, let's say when you're 11 or something, you're only 11. I wanted the guy say something like, "Oh, that girl's buff," and she's like, "Yeah, 8." And you're like, "What are you talking like? That's nasty." But you're not realizing, bro, that guy actually likes year 8s, and because the first time when everyone said, he ain't gonna say it again. To get it, so these people, it's like they're amongst you, bro. They go under the radar. They say off-key things certain time, or they banter. Like, when she gets older, she's gonna be paying. You're like, man. But these men are next to get it. You're not gonna see them.
But bro,
they're next to you, bro.
No, but there's levels. Like, obviously, like nastiness is nastiness, isn't it? We don't condone that in any way, shape, or form. Yeah. But this is a man who saw.
And this is a 26-year-old man.
Like he saw like a year 7 and then grabbed it. You get, as in, this is like, this is very raw. Like, this ain't no like finesse. Like this ain't no finesse. This is genuinely like a kidnap situation kind of thing. You get it? And it's like, do you know what? If I'm being honest, if I'm being real, I feel like this social media thing is kind of traumatizing for man. Because like, even from like the George Floyd sort of visuals to this, it's like, should we be seeing?
Yes.
It kind of fucks with your head a bit.
No, but
change is not comfortable, bro.
I like what you said, and I like the question you even put out there. Should we be seeing this? The answer is yes, we should, because unfortunately, this is the nasty, evil world we live in. Like, this is the shit that goes on.
But if
you hear these stories of you hear stories of females being raped or females being abducted. When you've now seen it, bruv, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Obviously, when you hear about it, when you see it online, you're like, this is a bit mad. Scroll up, scroll down, whatever. But when you actually see it, that wasn't a scroll up, scroll down situation. Man actually had to take it in, bro. Like, it's like, come on, bro.
Most laws, like big laws, change after something brutal happens. Sometimes it's murders, bro. Sometimes it's mass murder. Sometimes you actually have to see the most graphic thing for people to get it. Like, after this, bro, people should be thinking of ways how to combat this problem. Do you get me? It's like, it's a lot to take in, but you need that for change.
But we can't rely on the justice system, though.
No.
Okay, that's true. And I just want to highlight that, because at the end of the day, I just feel like it's morally wrong, and I feel like that's why it's like you won't really catch me sort of talking down on people who sort of do illegal things, because at the end of the day, sometimes it can be justified. These kind of things can never be justified, but like the way that they're sort of treated and sanctioned is like in ways that give people a second chance. You get it? Some people are doing life for drugs, but like my man's not a lifer. My man should be a lifer.
I just think that everything that I saw Fam, I'm still getting nightmares about it if I'm just keeping it 100, fam. I think for me, like, even as someone who's got 2 little sisters, fam, that stuff is just nasty. You get what I'm saying to you? And I feel like, obviously it's a problem, like we talked about mental health and we've spoken about these things, but I feel like it's something that, like, it's obviously been going on. This is just something that we've seen, but we actually don't know. This stuff's probably going on in general in the streets, do you get what I mean? And I feel like, obviously it's like we can say, oh, maybe we should be more protective of our younger ones. Oh, like at the end of the day, the little girl's going to school, for goodness sake. Do you get what I mean? Fam? What's she
That's like year 7, isn't it? It's like year 7.
Do you get what I mean? And then
she
she
was
gets grabbed, fam.
squealing,
Fam, it's nuts, man. The thing's just nasty.
So obviously, one other take I saw on it was some, like, you know, people like Christians, etc. have said what he's done is bad, but we all should forgive.
No, miss me with that, man. Miss me with that, man.
Like, what's you lot's genuine take in that? What's you lot's genuine? Because when I read that, I just thought this ain't the right time. But then their thing is, this is the right time. You're supposed to forgive. Like, it's a mad complex.
There's such thing.
What do you think about stuff like that?
Let me go.
I'd say, yeah, like, forgiving doesn't mean that the person doesn't go without punishment. Do you get what I'm saying to you? So, yeah, we can forgive, but bro, ride that bird. Do you get what I'm trying to say to you? Like, ride that bird. It's just that simple. Like, forgiveness isn't absent of the consequence from that action.
No, to be honest, yeah, sorry. I think there are unforgivable acts. You get it? And to be honest, yeah, I think forgiveness or not, yeah, it's not safe for him to be part of society. So he needs to be excluded. Whether you talk about forgiveness after that he's excluded, so if he's in isolation and then you sort of but it's like you can't be part of society.
You know what my take on it is? It's like, cool. Whatever you've done, that's between you and God. If God wants to forgive you, can't. But me, I ain't forgiving that sort of behaviour, bro. That's weird, and it's mad.
So he just got caught though. Like, there's man that be doing this stuff, like, listen, especially in the gang, right? Fam, man them be grooming though. No, but literally though, in the hood, man them are grooming young things, bro.
There was another video that came out of Donny. I didn't watch it properly. I couldn't even stand seeing his face. But there's another video of him trying to groom some other kids, bro, to trap in it. But my thing is, look, if that wasn't even on camera, you probably would have got away with it, fam.
Do you think, like, he deserves the death penalty? Like, if you could bring the death penalty back, would you give it to him?
He's a needle.
Yes.
Yeah, because like it's on video. There's nothing to talk about. Some video.
What do you think?
No, I think so, bro. I think, like, paedophilia, rape, and them things, that it's bottom tier, bro. It's not even a crime.
Yeah,
it's
but
just like
everyone thinks
it's
that,
nasty.
but the government don't think that. I feel like that's the issue. I feel like we think that, but the government don't, and I feel like they're the ones with the power.
Thanks, people.
Yeah, come on.
Be back again next week.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Hit the bell, baby.